From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Cincinnati Reds. Reds baseball starts right now.
He's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Ready now, Jonathan McFarland. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of three is first. And he lays off ball four. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do, work the count and get on base.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Batting second.
Digging in, Mario Calzado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter. They've got to get better production out of that leadoff spot. I thought they might get a lot more production out of him this year, but I look at the numbers with runners in scoring position, and his batting average is less than 250 in those spots. If you're a guy expected to drive in runs, you're going to have to hit a lot better than that.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Warren Guzman. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Pitch misses low, the throw down. Line throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying.
Line to the right side. And that is going to be a base hit that chases home our first run as the Braves take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, Dero. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, Dero, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's one. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Braves will settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Braves lead this one 1-0. Plunked in his last at bat. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no run. He's ready. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Braves strand 1, but they lead it 1-0.
The right fielder, number 32, Jay.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. McFarland is there. 2 gone. Here's the 0-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Now at the plate, Mario Calzado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire.
Now
But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Hey, no one better. He's right here.
A line shot to third base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner. Stepping in for the Braves, Ray Rodriguez in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Comes set, the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. 2 left for Atlanta. They still trail it here 2-1.
Hey, I need you right here. Let's go, kid.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And they'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. We're all knotted up headed to the bottom of the 9th as the Reds will try to walk it off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, McFarland. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. No change in the score. It's 3-3.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Rusty Borowitz earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Dominic Moreno hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Set for evening baseball from Great American Park in Cincinnati. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball next on the show.
Not an overpowering guy. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Big sweeping breaking ball and the straight changeup. When he's on, you'll know. For a guy like this, he gets a lot of swing. If he's on, a lot of strikeouts early on in the game.
And guys, as we take
no one better. Here we go.
1-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Suarez is right there, and the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
I mean, that is the epitome of just a beautiful bunt right there. Putting it in no man's land. No play to be made. Beats it out. Puts himself on the base paths, and now he's a stolen base threat.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mario Calzado. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Runners off for second.
Dig, 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 dig.
And he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Now a pickoff play at second. And he popped him up. Cameron ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ray Rodriguez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. McFarland stands at second with 2 gone. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the inning. One left for Atlanta. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score.
Fun here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well.
Round down,
and
pick
he
up the
can
ball, pick up the
definitely
ball.
run.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Nice rip up there, Atta baby.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Into the box, Mario Calzado.
Up next
0 for
for
1
Atlanta.
here in the early
The
going.
third baseman, Mario Calzado.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now in the box, Warren
Now
Guzman.
batting.
He
The
flew
first-
out in
baby.
his last
Speed up,
at-bat.
Red.
McFarland
Guzman.
over at second. Calzado
Tommy up
at
there, right
first,
here.
2 out in the inning. Hit weakly
On the
back
bag,
to
on
the
the bag,
mound.
right here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Cameron backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. The 1-1. Takes this the other
Bo,
way
get
to
him up.
right. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner scores
Nice
from
hit,
third as they
good job.
extend their lead. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So digging in now,
Hey, get your pitch
Mario
right here.
Calzado.
Third baseman, Mario Calzado.
And he popped him up. Cameron ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. At the plate, Warren Guzman.
Now batting, the first baseman, Warren Guzman.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 3 and the Reds nothing. Round out victim
Adam
last time.
Cameron.
The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McFarland on the move. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, we've been waiting.
Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Atlanta rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Matt Wisler takes the win on the mound. His afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark. Today the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Cincinnati Reds.
This guy really struggled last year. This
Hey, no
season's going to be
brothers,
about
here
a
we
bounce
go.
back year.
Atlanta.
Real
The center fielder.
ugly ERA
Number
last
32.
year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And now the Reds will have his terrific speed to contend with at first right out of the chute.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great
second.
start.
The third baseman,
Digging in, Mario Calzado. It's been a really
Calzado.
slow start to the season for him, as you can see by. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Matty, you focus on this lineup.
Right
The middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Suarez has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Ray Rodriguez comes in 0 for 9 in the series.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right
into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Moving under it, McFarland makes the play, 1 away. From second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McFarland is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Reds strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Good pitch right here.
The 2-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
The 3-2 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in
All
is
right, hold up,
Hamilton.
hold up.
He
Good job.
can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think.
Hey, here we
You
go,
have
big
to
guy.
eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
The throw pulls him off the bag, and he'll get in there safely. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Digging in now, Ray Rodriguez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ray Rodriguez becomes the first out of the inning.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that could drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it 1 pitch at a time.
Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Yeah, the pitching.
Looking to leave him loaded. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Atlanta leads it 6. Weak grounder back to the mound.
Beat it out.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves, but they're on time.
Come on, big guy.
Another full count pitch home. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Stepping in, Mario Calzado.
Now batting,
He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Mario Calzado.
And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
6-1 the final tally today. Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matt Kloboff gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Fred Williamson couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.